Hello. I hope everyone can hear me. The music is not too loud in the background. I did make some modifications on the channel, so I am really proud of that, so to speak. Anyways, we did get a drop down in Bitcoin. Just looking at the order flow here, we rejected off the daily valley area high here. Just crushed through the daily point of control. Now we're kind of making our way down. It looks like we kind of want to peak back up towards the daily point of control, possibly range around here and then make our way down. Just looking at the footprint bars, you can see there is a bunch of volume coming in along with a bunch of delta. So it's really a battle of the bears and the bulls right here. Just looking at net shorts, you can see some shorts closing and longs kind of opening, but we'll see what happens. Right now we are a little bit overbought, but however, this has been really good volume just leading up towards this move. Here you can see down here a lot of buying volume on the x-axis of the volume chart, and then up here we can see we have been getting consistent volume here. So again, this is a pretty strong and good move upwards. Bitcoin does have some legs. Just looking at this, looking at the higher time frames too. Again, I'm still looking up towards kind of this weekly level for really a major swing short, so to speak. And again, this is still, in my opinion, still a downwards trend. This is just a relief rally up towards that trend, and I do believe this could be a stronger move. However, just looking at levels where I want to take a long from, I'm mainly looking towards this 382, so around 19,900, give or take. I do expect us to kind of pull back here, and we'll see if we get a bounce from that. Right now, I'm not really looking to really FOMO long, so to speak, even though just looking at the 15-minute time frame here on the order flow, you can see overall this has been a very strong upwards move. Open interest backing this move nicely, along with a good amount of volume in delta. So a lot of bulls or a lot of longs, so to speak, backing up this move. So this is not a short squeeze or a weak move, so to speak. Right now we're just seeing kind of a relief rally upwards. And so again, I'm not really looking to short at this exact point in time. It'd be nice to see us kind of come up and test this daily valley area high, take out liquidity from up here. So this high up here. Let me just mark this out as a wick, and it'd be nice to see a swing failure pattern of take out this high, and then of course we'll make our way towards this 382, and then of course we'll start to look for longs. What's really nice about this 382 is that we're getting nice confluence with a daily valley area low, the 382 of course, and then sort of the valley area low of this micro upwards range, which has been sustained by very good volume backing in it. And you can see the volume tends to kind of die down once we get kind of below this 382. So we'll see what happens there. However, just looking at kind of the volume from the top here, since the FOMC meeting dump, so to speak, we can see we're getting nice confluence with a valley area high of this whole range or volume range. And really what's above this wick here is really low volume. So I do expect kind of a high or quick move up, so to speak, since we are going on weak volume. And we'll see if we start getting more volume kind of added to the upwards range here up and towards this weekly. If we start to see low volume heading up towards this weekly, I will be looking for a daily or a day trade swing short, and we'll see what kind of happens. Again, kind of hard to predict right now, but those are the two major levels that I'm looking at. ES has been very bullish. Just looking right here, looks like we kind of hit a micro bottom, so we could see kind of more relief rally. Again, that's if ES takes out kind of the highs right here. We're going to make our way back up towards about 38.50, and then again, that was a large support and resistance for quite some time, and then we'll see if that will be a true resistance for this time being. But right now I am looking kind of for a quick move up, and then we'll see if we can get some shorts down towards our daily valley area low here, and that'll make for quite the swing trade, or the plans to really take scalps from, give or take. So we'll be patient here. I'll make my way down the 3-minute time frame. Again, it's still kind of early before the US opens. We'll see what happens, but right now, again, we're getting a nice rejection off that daily point of control. So you could probably scalp short this. We do have some trapped longs up here. Yes, very nice. Scalp short this up towards the daily valley area low. So I'll drop down to a lower time frame, and we'll see. We'll take a swing short here. Wow, that, hold on. Wouldn't be a bad short. 3 to 1 risk to reward ratio. Yeah, that'll make for a nice short, give or take. We do have a lot of trapped buyers in here, shorts trapping them down, even more shorts getting added to this move right here, trapping them. But yeah, I'll take a Michael short here. And again, I'm gonna use my stop loss at so we'll see what happens here. It's nice to see the delta kind of picking up along with here. This means kind of a stronger move down, so to speak. So we'll see what happens. Again, I'm short from this candle. You can see some longs closing out from, or taking profits from earlier. But again, it'll be interesting. This is kind of more risk since we're kind of front running the US Open. That means a lot more volume, or injected volume, so to speak, can still come into the market. But yeah, ultimately I am looking for my first take profit at this daily valley area low. So we'll hold the shorts until then. But I'll take a look at the delta chart, see what's going on up here. Very nice negative delta candle on this. Right now, the developing candle, so to speak, isn't totally bearish, but it would be nice to see more stacked or an imbalance of delta up here. But we'll kind of manage our trade, see what happens. So yeah, now we just kind of chill until the US Open. Not many people on. Take a drink of water here. Even more stacked imbalances of shorts coming in. Very nice to see. I'd love to see this. Again, people trying to long way up here into resistance. Definitely some trapped long right here. The shorts trapping them and under. Even within this candle here, I'd like to see kind of more stack shorts coming in, more shorts, so to speak. We might pull up towards here and then possibly reject down. That would be a more bearish case scenario. But again, I'm not really planning on holding this short for too long. This is more of a high risk, quick scalp trade. But overall, I'd say the trend is up, so to speak. I'm not overly bearish. I don't think we're gonna go to 100K anytime soon. But this move is quite strong, so we'll see what happens. Anyone in the chat here? Nope. We'll see if anyone's online right now. All right. So yeah, I'll drop down the 3 minute. We'll see what 8:30 brings. This might be a little hectic, chaotic. If I do get stopped out of this, I will probably look for another short up here. Again, that will be a nice swing failure pattern of taking out these highs. So far, so good. There is some longs coming in. But again, this is really a time I don't really like entering trades. But again, that's why this is more risky. I'm gonna move my stop loss up a little bit more, just because if we do retest that daily POC, I won't really get stopped out. So just take note of that. So yeah, the US is open right now. Looks like longs are kind of flat, but they're gradually picking up here. Right now, just looking at this 3 minute cluster candle, we are seeing some stacked longs in here. Really not too big of value. So not overly bullish candle. But again, they can come in and come out. So that's why I never really enter a trade right on the US Open. Just due to the fact that the bigger traders tend to kind of wait until the volume kind of dies down, and then they take trades accordingly. Taking a drink of water. So we'll see what happens. Again, this might be a little bit of a Darth Maul candle, especially if we see volume pick up here. But I do believe we're potentially gonna go down. Again, I could be wrong. That's why we practice good risk management. Let's see here, potentially some longs kind of FOMOing, but again, the overall trend is still up. So again, we're kind of front running a strong trend, so to speak. So yeah, good amount of short coming here. Looks like a good amount of longs in this candle right here, and within 20,145. Again, we'll sort of see what happens. It's really quiet today. I know a lot of people are kind of mad at this rally. I do believe this is kind of a short squeeze, but we'll see what happens. Just looking at Ethereum. I'll go to the 4-hour time frame here. We can see a lot of volume here. So there was a lot of spot buying at the lows here. So Ethereum, I think it's very bullish right now. I'm not really looking forward to taking a short on Ethereum, so to speak. Right now I've been looking at Bitcoin just to the fact that the Bitcoin dominance is pumping pretty hard right now. Last time I checked, let's see here. Hold on. Yeah, you can see the Bitcoin slash Ethereum pair here has been dumping down quite. So again, still being bullish on Bitcoin and paying attention to more what Bitcoin does, and then we'll see if alts tend to catch up or not, which usually tends to happen. This short right now is not looking good. We'll see if this point of control holds. Again, I'm just gonna wait to get stopped out. That's why we practice good risk management. But we'll see if we can get another short up into the highs right here. And then, of course, we'll be looking for our take profit again towards this 382 as we possibly shift up this fib a little bit more. And maybe we'll see a kind of different valley area of the valley area low right here, kind of shift up a little bit more. But again, the S&P, huge gap up here. ES, it looks like it's kind of in a local downtrend, so to speak. We'll see if this holds or not. Again, it can make its way down and take out these lows and then possibly pump up, but you can see there's a bunch of volume getting traded into here. So you can see if we make our way down or not. Yeah, we're just gonna chill here. Not too much volume. Let me refresh my actual charts page here. Yeah, not too much volume. In the beginning here, there's a lot of volume in here, especially with negative delta. Still a good amount of shorts in this market, not gonna lie, just locally. But we have been seeing a steady rise of longs. So if we do take out this low here, I do expect us to kind of break down and at least hit our take profit. Wow, chat is really, really quiet. I might get stopped out. Yeah, it looks like shorts are closing here. So yeah, I just got stopped out. Oh, boom. Just like that. This actually looks like a strong move right here. A lot of delta. Good amount of shorts closing. I don't know. I just like to see him move back towards his VWAP. We haven't really retested it in a long time. I think we've retested it once, really throughout the whole daily open candle. But this looks strong. Again, the trend is up. I wouldn't be surprised if we crush through this wick even. Again, the market can change. We're going on 10 million volume candle, especially on the 3-minute time frame here. Yeah, this looks like good volume. So again, we'll take a look at where to short from. What was nice too, oh, I guess the single print is a little bit lower, but it would have been nice to see kind of confluence with a single print beginning towards I take profit earlier. But again, our resistance 21,525 for a short, and then about 22k. This is a resistance, I do believe, especially if we come up towards it with low volume. But again, really no certainties in that. I'll just see what the market really does. And just looking at my chart here, hold on, let me adjust. It'd be a nice weekly too, so to speak. Yeah. But yeah, anyways, back to the order flow. Whole bunch of buying imbalances here, plus a large gap up with the valley area of the candle. Yeah, I should have I shorted at the daily point of control. Yeah, I never really do good well when I enter at a daily point of control. But again, we'll just look for another short. Next short opportunity is this wick. However, with the 16 million delta candle or volume candle, I think we're gonna crush through it. So yeah, the trend is up. Trend is up. Let me update this guy. So yeah, valley area is shifting up towards that fib. Just even more confluence, which is nice to see. However, this is a lot of volume being backed up. So typically I want to see it, this wick, a little bit moving more outside of the valley area, which you can see it is a little bit, but yeah, it's interesting. No sign of shorts. Shorts closing. Looks like long's closing out up in here. This looks like a lot of shorts got stopped out here in this quick move up, which could be the reason for all the stacked imbalances, especially at the top here. I do believe there was a lot of stop losses up here, liquidity, so to speak. So again, just looking at this, stop out these potential shorters. There was shorts in here. Large amount of shorts in here. So I do believe that could be it too. But again, no really sign of shorts within this candle. This is mainly just longs closing out, it looks like. Looks like a few people just scalping up in here, up towards the daily value high, which it's a 1% move, not bad. We'll see what happens here. We might pull back towards this area right here, 20,200 give or take, and then make a continue to kind of push up a little bit more. Ultimately, I'm not really comfortable longing into here, so to speak. I do want to see a nice pullback of kind of this range low before I really decide to enter a long. Yeah, just kind of slowly making our way up. Be nice to see it drop down, stop a lot of longs who entered in here, or longs who really entered in here, as noted by the volume candle right here. Stop them out and then go higher. That could be a scenario. Let me delete my lovely artwork here. Let me refresh my ExoCharts page. See if we get some shorts coming in. Looks like it. So yeah, we're just gonna hang tight. This mini move down looks to be kind of weak, but again, I'm looking at it very microly. CVD is looking good. Been following the move up. Bullish CVD. Let me decrease my tick size here. Drop it down to 20 tick. Usually I do 40, but so just looking at this, it seems to me that we have a trapped long up here. However, due to the fact that this is being a high volume candle, I do believe we could still make our way up towards the high. Right now we're just kind of bouncing off the local POC of this range. This sideways range, as noted right here. But nice to see. There's a possibility some people have been trying to short at the POC. Don't do what I did, guys. Don't do what I did. Lesson learned. I always seem to have bad luck shorting at the daily point of control anyways. But yeah, I do want to see a swing failure pattern of this right here. Again, we could go sideways here as volume kind of dies down. And then finally decide to pump up, and this will stop out kind of the early shorters, so to speak, and then we'll make our real move down. As even more longs are closing here. I should have probably moved my stop loss up a little bit more. That would have still been an alright trade if I would have done that. Suppose my entry was down in here. Not bad though. 1.35 risk to reward. A lot of negative delta here. Take a look at the delta chart. So yes, we're starting to see imbalances down here, even down here. We'll see what happens. I do believe we're gonna go sideways for a little bit. Wow, sudden quick upwards move with the ES. So yeah, that could be bullish for Bitcoin. Darn, I'm really looking forward to longing at its support here. Because this downwards move had just been fueled by people closing their longs, as noted by the decrease in OI here. I'm still not really comfortable shorting this. Seems like a lot of risk if I do short. Nor am I really seeing any absorption. But yeah, this is nice to see a lot of volume here. Yeah, this is a weak move though. Just be cautious of that. Starting to lose legs here. Yeah, still within outside of the valley area. But either way, I'm still bullish on the ES right now. That just really depends if we can hold above that 3720. I do believe that will give us a probability of moving up to 3840. So just measuring that guy. Nice 3% move here. Again, relief rallies can still happen in bear markets. If this is a true back to bull market, really what would be bullish for Bitcoin is a break above the previous highs that we rejected off of. So really a break above 25,000. Then we'll see true resistance at 28,000. But however, I think a lot of people are kind of looking towards this. So the next stop would be around 38,000, give or take. But again, we can still come up here, reject, kind of hover around, and then see a move up towards 38,000, give or take. So that will be interesting. That's if we break above this, which might happen, get a nice retest, move up here, go sideways a little bit, then finally make a move up towards that 38K. And then we might see a drop down, retest of this trend line, and then move up possibly. Again, that's really far into the future. That's looking at what the next 4 months will do. Really depends. We'll see what happens though. So yeah, right now it looks like we're gonna go sideways a little bit. This is usually a time where Bitcoin kind of dies down with volume, and then about in 4 minutes, give or take, we'll start to see a true move or not. And that's just what I've been observing. The chat is really quiet right now. Everyone's kind of on mute. But hopefully you guys can hear me all right. The music in the background isn't too loud. And of course, let me know if you want me to mute the music in the background or not. Let's see what happens here. Does look like we're in a micro downtrend. However, this downtrend is weak. So just keep that in mind. We'll see what happens here. I'll give it another 7 more minutes, give or take. Then I'll probably log off for the day. Not really any signs of a big seller here absorbing all these longs, so to speak. It's basically just chop. Looks like ES still wants to continue to pump up though. Looks like it's back testing these highs here. But again, a close above 37.20 would be bullish, and we'll start to see those 38.40 prices soon. Yeah, not really too many shorts entering right now. Mainly just longs closing. Again, right here, just looking at the side. This is the point of control, so again, we're just hovering around it. We'll see if we lose this range or not. Again, if I were to enter a trade up here, my validation. Yeah, my invalidation would be within here. Not really the best risk to reward, about a 1.29. Again, if you win 60% of your trades, give or take, wouldn't it be a bad trade to take? But that's just what I'm looking at. Even more shorts coming in right here. But again, if you're looking to long, wait until here, and then you can FOMO your long. Be nice to see this really hold though, because there's not too much volume within this price action here. I think if we lose this, I do see us crushing through this golden pocket and this possibly come down and retest its weekly. This sort of rally would be kind of over, especially if we tend to lose this area right here. So that is a very key level. But I'll give it about 2 more minutes here, and then I'm probably gonna be logging off. But to the very few people who are silent and silently watching right now, thank you. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Check out my playlist. Links in the description, or just slide on over to the playlist section of my channel. They would be of good use to you, especially if you're new, beginner, or intermediate to trading. I think they'll be of very good use to you. Again, free value, lots of value for free. And I think you guys will learn a lot from it. Let's see here. Let's see if we can lose this low right here. Again, it doesn't really seem like the shorts are fading, so to speak. A lot of longs closing if you just compare it to net longs and net shorts here. It's a shorter's market right now. But again, this is a weak micro move here, so I am not comfortable in entering a short. But it'd been really nice to see a quick move up towards this wick and then see it move down. But you can always get what you want. But Delta picking up here. Again, just looking at the previous candle, it does look like we want to get a move to the downside, but I don't really see a good pivot point to go off of. Yeah. Looks like we are. Oh, I guess we did break below that. I was looking at this candle holding, and then we saw some absorption, but I am mistaken. Alright, so to anyone watching out there, best of luck to ya, and I'll see you guys Thursday morning. Alright, peace.